Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for Arrow's July announcements. We've got a bunch of stuff here. Let's just dive in and have a look at them. First up, we have a Red Line 7000. Can't say I've ever heard of this one before. Hollywood legend Howard Hawks floors the accelerator in Red Line 7000, a late career treat that gave James Caan his first starring role and would later be an influence on Quentin Tarantino. Overnight fame, overnight fortune, and any night girls. The men of Banjo Baker's racing team press them all to the limit in this story of three ambitious young drivers trying to make their names in the thrilling world of stock car racing. It's a dangerous life for the drivers and the women who love them. In the red zone beyond 7,000 RPM, the engine might blow, but it's the only way to win. A high-def Blu-ray, original lossless mono audio, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. We have a commentary by Julie Kurgo and Nick Redman. Bruce Kessler, Man in Motion, interview with the assistant director. Gas, Gears, Girls, Guys, and Death, visual essay by Howard S. Berger. A Modern Type of Woman, a new visual essay on the Hawksian women in Red Line 7000 by Kat Ellinger. Image gallery, posters, lobby cards, still, reversible sleeve, double-sided poster, and a booklet. Checked out the trailer for this one and a few reviews, and it's definitely something that's completely bypassed me. It looks terrific. I'm very interested in checking that out, at least seeing it at some point. Maybe if it appears on the Arrow video player. Next up, we have Loop Track Limited Edition. Let's see. Highly anxious Ian Thompson sets off on a solo trek in a New Zealand bush for some respite from the stress of everyday life. His plans for uninterrupted solitude are scuppered, however, when he encounters Nikki and other hikers, only exasperating his paranoia. As Ian's grip on reality weakens, he becomes convinced that they're being followed. Miles from civilization, their journey turns into a fight for survival as Ian's fears manifest into a surreal battle against an unseen threat lurking in the wilderness. Or is it all in his head? Or is someone or something really out there? English subtitles for the deaf, hard of hearing, Blu-ray presentation, 5.1 surround sound. We've got a commentary with the director, writer, and lead actor. The story, director and writer Tom Sainsbury introduces the story behind Loop Track, Tom's vision. He discusses where the idea came from. Origins of the film. The producers of the film discuss the origins of their short film. Characters and cast. Tom Sainsbury introduces the cast. The creature, featuring detailed how the creature came to be. Production. The crew discuss the feature production. Cinematography. We've got an extra on the original score. The hut featurette on the construction and design of the cabin. Ayers Forest Park promo. Time Travel Centre, Tom Sainsbury's 2016 short film winner of the 48 Hours Film Festival. Image gallery, reversible sleeve, double-sided poster, and collector's booklet. It's a new film. It sounds kind of low budget. The idea sounds interesting. Of course, it's going to sound interesting. It's a synopsis made to sell a title, but I'm happy to be on reviews of this one. Always a little bit wary of the newer stuff that comes out from Arrow. Some of it can be really good, some can not be. I'll wait on that one. Next up is the surprise release of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Limited Edition 4K. It just feels very surprising because it's a newer film. It's a kind of mainstream film, and it just feels a little bit different from Arrow's normal stuff. Not really a cult entry. In 1963, in the thick of the Cold War, roguish CIA agent Napoleon Solo forms an uneasy alliance with brooding KGB officer Ilya Kuryakin. To thwart a criminal organization with apocalyptic intentions, the rebellious daughter of a missing nuclear scientist is their only ticket inside the sinister ring. But to whom is she truly loyal? We've got the 4K. We have the Dolby Atmos sound, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. We've a brand new audio commentary by critics Brian Reisman and Max Everett. The Hollywood Way, brand new interview with co-writer-producer Lionel Wiggler. A Lineage of Bad Guys, brand new interview with actor Luca Calvani. Legend of Uncle, brand new featurette celebrating the original 60s TV series and its influence on the 2015 movie. Cockneys and Robbers, brand new featurette exploring the director Guy Ritchie's oeuvre. Spy Vision, recreating 60s cool. Uncle on Set, 4 archival bite-sized featurettes. Theatrical trailer, image gallery, double-sided poster, collector's booklet, and reversible sleeve. I really like The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I think it was a really kind of fun blockbuster movie that should have had at least a sequel. It was just fun. Main leads were terrific. It's something I've seen a lot. It's readily available on streaming services. I don't know if I would rush out to get it. It's interesting to see them move into something kind of bigger like this. But yeah, it's also available on Blu-ray as well with similar contents. Something that's been wanted for a while is a UK release of The Last Starfighter. I ended up getting the Blu-ray from America a while ago. A friend sent it to me. It's terrific if you haven't seen it. Greetings, Starfighter. You've been recruited by Arrow Video to experience a 1984 sci-fi classic as you've never experienced it before. Directed by Nik Masters, the man behind the Michael Myers mask, The Last Starfighter tells the story of Alex Rogan, an arcade game whiz kid whose wildest dreams come true when he finds himself enlisted to fight in an interstellar war. It's a brand new 4K restoration by Arrow. You've got the 4K Dolby HDR10 presentation. You have 5.1, 2.0, and 4.1 audio. English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. A commentary with Lance Guest and his son Jackson Guest. Commentary with Mike White of the Projection Booth podcast. Maggie's Memories, revisiting The Last Starfighter. Into the Starscape, composing The Last Starfighter. Incredible Odds, writing The Last Starfighter. Interstellar Hit Beast, creating the special effects. Excalibur Test, Inside Digital Productions, interview with sci-fi author Greg Bear on Digital Productions, the company responsible for the CGI in the film. Greetings, Starfighter, Inside the Arcade Game, an interview with the arcade game collector on reconstructing the Starfighter game. Theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve, illustrated collector's booklet, and a limited edition slipcover. If you haven't seen The Last Starfighter, it is phenomenal. You need to get onto it. It's a terrific film and something that I would say you need to get. So glad it's finally getting a UK release, available on 4K and on Blu-ray as well. And probably, and this is just for me obviously, my pick of the month is the Nik Masters Collection limited edition Blu-ray. Is he for everyone? Not quite, but if you like his oeuvre, then you'll enjoy this. I haven't seen any of these films, but I like his work. Everything I've seen, I've enjoyed. Is it great? No, but it's highly entertaining. He's back, one of the most infamous B-movie maestros to ever sat in a director's chair. Nik Masters returns to Arrow Video with a collection of sci-fi shenanigans and screwball comedies that will take you out of this world. First up, Nik shows more than a thoughtful side in The Time Traveller, where the widow of an astronaut and her young son come across a mysterious man with uncanny powers on a beach in Greece. The wacky Sky High sees 3 American jocks on holiday in Greece being handed a tape by a mysterious figure who begs them not to let it fall into the wrong hands before being shot by an unseen assassin. Featuring an early score from the great Hans Zimmer, Terminal Exposure features 2 carefree beach photographers who accidentally photograph a murder and immediately set after the assassin, tall, gorgeous blonde with a rose tattoo on her behind. Glitch sees 2 bumbling burglars whose attempts to throw a house party in the century of a luxury home of a Hollywood producer is followed by a group of monsters determined to collect what the producer owes them, no matter what. Take a martial arts school, throw in a snotty rich kid, a clumsy geek, a paranoid survivalist, 2 beach joggers, a cool secret agent and a mime, and you get Ninja Academy, a madcap karate comedy like no others. In The Naked Truth, Mr. Akis pays homage to a certain Billy Wilder film when two friends decide to pass as women and pose as makeup artists for a local beauty pageant to elude a vicious mafia boss. Seems like the perfect cover until the mafioso gets the hots for one of them. I mean, they all sound like very familiar kind of synopsises, I suppose. Get Blu-ray presentations of all the films, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, Nico's self-interviews, 6 brand new interviews with writer, director and producer Mr. Askis, where he looks back on how the films in this collection came to be. That sounds great. A revealing self-interview by Dan Hirsch, a brand new interview with the star of Sky High. Gerald Okamura, Ninja Academy's Chiba remembers a brand new interview with Gerald Okamura, looking back on his role as Chiba in Ninja Academy. Original trailers for each film and a limited edition deluxe packaging. It's telling you the packaging's not final here. For me, this is the standout. I highly enjoy Master Askis as a filmmaker. Like I said, not perfect, but always kind of entertaining, one way or another. Yeah, that's the one for me. So here we have it. We've got Loop Track, The Last Starfighter, which are UK only releases. Redline 7000, which is a US only release. The Man from Uncle, which is all regions, and the Nik Masters set, which is all regions. And that's the one for me, the one that I would pick. Yeah, it's great fun. I'm interested in these announcements. There's a couple here that I'd be interested in checking, but first and foremost, right in the centre, Nik Masters is something I need to get. So yeah, click the link below, jump over to Arrow, check out some of their new things, see if there's anything you want to pick up, and let me know if there is anything that sparks your interest in this one, anything you want to check out, anything that really makes you go, yeah, I want that, or makes you scratch your head going, that seems like an odd decision. Let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on this. As always, there is more content up here where you can see more of my stuff if you are interested. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, ManVFilm, all ways in which you can support me. And you could always click through the link to Arrow video as well, which helps me out a little bit too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.